Hey, oh shit, what the hell is OBS telling me? There's a new update available. I don't care. Hey everybody, joriz here. Okay, so I was gonna do a casual like A10 run on Necrobinder as like revenge. Well, not really. It was more like a practice run because I kind of just fully assumed like, oh, I'm not. Yeah, I was struggling with Necrobinder. Okay, I was doing a horrible job. Let's look at the stats here. But yeah, we can look at the stats here. We can look at the runs too. Like, my win rate is not good. I don't have a good win rate with the Necrobinder, and I was just kind of like dying the whole time yesterday on A9, and so I just kind of assumed that when I did my practice A10 run, it would go, well, horribly, and now I'm about to win. So, but I guess this is truly revenge. Alright, we're going in. I was not prepared to record, I will say that, because I really didn't think this run would go anywhere. And then it, like, started going places. I can still lose, like, you know, let's make that perfectly clear. I can still, like, die. I just think my odds of dying are really low. But, I mean, hey, you know what? It could end horribly. I have a 42 card deck going into Doormaker. Like, I think there is a degree of which I'll probably be fine. I should have played this card first. I already did misplay first step in the morning. Alright, I do have the palest tears, so this is the setup. I don't even know if I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this. I probably will, but yeah, I have no idea. Okay, so we're just gonna. Is the audio bugged again? Man, I don't know what's going on. Anyways, we're just gonna. I'm just gonna block and then make my dog here extremely large, and then it will murder their entire life. Like, that's the whole point of this. Also, I slept on Iron Club so hard, I genuinely thought that it was gonna not be that great for me, and then it turned out to be like the greatest card of all time. I have no idea what I was doing earlier. Anyways, you're doing 27 damage. I don't appreciate that, man. It's a little too much damage. Give me some replay. I mean, sure, I'll take fetch replay. Well, now I'm taking damage here, and I actually don't appreciate it. I can't. I mean, I could just like. Oh. Okay, never mind. We're not taking damage anymore. Well, my dog is still, like, under a lot of attack, I guess. That's, you know, it's not really what you like to see, but hey, it is what it is. A lot better than, you know, actually taking damage myself. Okay, so we're just gonna use this. Oh, great commentary. Oh, we're gonna use this. Okay. What's going on? If I hit another hidden gem... I have borrowed time in here, right? Okay, use dredge. We're gonna hit hidden gem, borrowed time, and then it's gonna give me a hidden gem on. Okay, honestly, all of these are just alright. Well, no, if it hits reanimated, that would be crazy. But like, it probably won't. If we're being real here, I'm not on a streamer client or anything. Okay. How do I? What happened? Okay, we're gonna get hidden gem, borrowed time. I don't know what else to pick. Whatever, bring back fetch as well. Okay, fetch, we're gonna just hit you a couple times, and then roll hidden gem. Dark Shackles got hit with hidden gem, which is actually not terrible. I do like Dark Shackles. Then we can borrow time. I mean, in all honesty, we could just ruin Queen's life right now too, even though I am gonna lose Palest Tears right now. Or I'm gonna lose the buff, but like, that's -6 strength, bro. I'm not complaining. Okay, I am complaining about this, though, but we have Dark Shackles, and now you deal 0 damage to me. Like, that was just beautiful. What a beautiful turn. Also, I have 3 reanimated in my decks. I don't know if I ever clarified that. They just kept giving it to me, and I just kept taking it, okay? What was I supposed to do? Not take the 3 reanimateds that they were giving to me? Alright, what's going on here? It's not an ideal situation. You're dealing 23... Nope, 28 damage to me. No way of drawing, so I am just kind of forced to just sit here and like kind of take it. Guess I'll do the Grave Warden and just hit you. It sucks I did not get to... I didn't get Spur either, so I'm not able to heal my dog, so that's very unfortunate. You know, hit you in high five, and then we're just gonna fetch, make you weaker. And then just keep on stalling. Oh. Well, this can ruin your life. But, like, I kind of... No, we need to ruin your life. So let's be realistic here. Let's get Debilitate on you. And then we can... Does this bring cards? I wasn't paying attention. It does not. Okay, well, I brought a card through Iron Club, so that's good enough. Wow, you're dealing 0 damage to me. Okay. That's kind of awesome. And then, oh, I could have had a good rattle turn. That's what you hate to see. Well, we'll just make the rattle, you know, retain so I can actually get a use out of it next turn. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to get use out of it, to be honest with you. It could very well just be completely useless. Hidden Gem is going to... Okay, well, it won't hit Greed. I don't think that's how that works, but it would be funny if it did. Okay, well, it didn't. Get rid of Greed, man. And then we can calcify, and then we'll have like 100,000 damage on the board upcoming. Hit you with that. Hit you with this. Yo, this 42 why is it dealing that much damage? I actually think I should use it now because I do. There is the. I'm losing the vulnerability. So I should be using now. And then you're gonna take a turn off, which is like the biggest mistake of your life. Because now I can just keep attacking you with no consequence at all. And you're dead. I didn't even use any of my... I didn't even take damage during this fight. Like, I don't know how I, like, randomly just locked in for this practice run. I was gonna... I have videos to work on. Well, remove the plural S. I don't have videos to work on. But, you know, I had things to do today. And then I didn't do them. And I played this game instead, and I started winning. So I actually made the right... I did not mean to... I should have used my ethereal card there. I just exhausted from my hand. Anyways, you're dealing 35 damage to me, which is... Oh, it's so scary. Can't believe they removed Doormaker, man. Well, no, I can't believe it. I actually know why exactly. I know exactly why they removed Doormaker, man. It's sad. I get it, though. The Doormaker was... it was a little too annoying for the general player base, I think. Most... it's not sad. Wait, let me collect my thoughts here. Okay, so the casuals hated Doormaker, right? Doormaker was like an evil, awful boss that no one liked facing off against in the casual player base, primarily because of the exhaust phase that we just experienced, because people would like thin out their deck and build towards like a certain like deck build, even though I think like the general like pro advice I get, my timer is going off, I'm supposed to be stretching right now, we're ignoring that. But the general pro advice is that you don't do, like, quote-unquote builds, but you, like, try and just solve problems within your deck. So you usually have, like, a little bit of everything here. Which I guess I kind of... I mean, I know, it is true. I do have, like, a little bit of everything. I have some Doom. It is clearly, you know, more focused on, like, Asti. But, like, I do have, like, a little bit of everything. A lot of defense and whatnot. So that's, like, the general... Well, I'm not a pro at this game, actually. I just showed, like, the 5 loss streak. Not 5, it was probably way more than 5, but, like, you know, I'm not exactly the greatest at this game. But regardless, generally, you're trying to build towards a deck archetype, I think. Or, not a deck archetype. You're just trying to solve problems within your deck, and that's, like, the main goal. We're just gonna use Touch of Insanity on Reanimate here, even though it's gonna... I mean... Should I play Dredge? There's Borrowed Time, which I could use. I will play... you know, bring me 2 Borrowed Times back. I don't think this is gonna really help my situation, and then just throw a Hidden Gem there for fun. Give me Borrowed Time. Okay, it really didn't help my situation, to be honest with you. This isn't... This actually, it made it so much worse. I can only play Reanimate now. That was a horrible decision. Whatever. But no, apparently, you just solve problems in your deck. I said that 3 times already. Alright, let's keep on going. Yeah, this is the phase I think everyone hates. I don't hate it, though. That's the thing. I actually like this phase. I like this boss. Kill me for it. I don't care. I like this boss. I like the Doormaker. And then no one else liked Doormaker. Because the problem with Doormaker was that also... This is something I should have said earlier. Is that Doormaker... like... The thing is, this guy is easy. Like, this guy is actually a very easy boss once you know how to play around him. And, like, so like, generally, all, like, the experienced players in this game also did not have a hard time fighting this boss. But all the casual players were having a complete miserable time fighting this boss. And so, like, no one liked this guy at the end of the day. And it was very sad to see the execution, but, I mean, it is what it is, you know? Like, my Osti died. I didn't even realize. Oh, shit. Oh, and now I have to start paying attention. I have no idea what happened. Okay. snap, reanimate, and then, shit, I'm actually taking a lot of damage here. Do I have anything here? I could try pulling, Dark Shackles, and now you deal 0 damage to me. Beautiful. Then fetch. And then flatten. And then I can... I mean, I don't see what the point of replaying the Grave Warden would be. So we're just not gonna do that. I should have played Wisp to activate Pale Seers, whatever. Okay, it doesn't matter, because now we're gonna play Malice, and you're gonna... You know, I did just do so much shit talking for, like, the boss, and now I feel like I'm eating shit. This is, like, not a good... This is not good for my, like, ego, I guess, my reputation. But no, we'll be fine in the end. Like, let's get real here. This boss is a joke, alright? I don't actually think we're gonna lose to this boss. I mean, look at that turn, alright? We dealt, like, 200 damage that turn. I don't actually know if I did. I wasn't paying attention, but I dealt a lot of damage, which is what matters, okay? And now we're gonna hit a hidden gem, and it's gonna hit a card that I really love. It just hit another Grave Warden. Okay. Just give me a Grave Warden. You didn't give me a Grave Warden. And now I can't even... I mean, I'll still play this, but I don't think it's... Well, I mean, it's worth hitting the vulnerable, I guess. And then we can, like... No, we can right-hand you, and then the flatten will not work because I hit borrowed time and everything costs $1 more. Alright, well, whatever. I didn't even get to do the like, huge big attack this turn, but listen, I'm not even paying that hard. I'm not even, like, paying that much attention to what's going on, and I'm still, like, completely curb stomping this guy, alright? This guy is not very hard, alright? I don't know what else to say. Do you notice how I stopped saying words when I said I don't know what else to say? That's the level of commentary we're dealing with. I don't know if I'm uploading this. Did I say that already? Okay, that's a nasty amount of damage you're dealing. I actually completely hate that, but you're literally dead. Like, you die. It's over. Well, I mean, I would love to, you know, have some defense going. Okay, well. Yeah, that's not 44 damage, buddy. Okay, I did... Listen, I wasn't playing very well, and I almost died, but I still won, even though I wasn't playing well. And I think that goes to show that that boss was not... Nah, it's not really proving my point. Alright, whatever. I did see the new Eon Glass boss, though. And that guy, everyone has been saying is the easiest boss of all time. There was no audio there. I don't know what's going on with the audio, man. Anyways, I guess I got my revenge, I guess. I did avenge my A5 thing. What were these things? I killed a bunch of elites, that's true. I did do that. I did increase my max HP a lot. I had a huge deck. That's the first time I've seen this, actually. I don't think I've had a 40+ deck and gotten the badge with it. I've gotten that before. I'm very rich. And then I defeated 3 bosses without losing HP. Wait, okay, that's kind of funny, because I didn't... That's not really true, because you do fight an extra, like, boss at the end, but... Well, at the end of Ascension 10. Well, that was it. This was not a great commentary, I realized, but at the same time, I was not prepared to do a commentary. I was just doing this very casually. Hey, whatever. You know, is what it is. Wait. I keep saying we. I did it. You didn't do anything. I did this. It was all my work. And honestly, you should be proud that you aren't a part of this, because look at that, like, win streak. Or, well, like, loss streak. Like, Jesus Christ. That is very bad. Right? Not a good thing you want to have going for you. Yeah, I guess I A10'd all the characters now. Wow. Well, admittedly, I did save scum with, like, Ironclad. I think that was... No, Ironclad and Silent, I think I save scummed. I think I save scummed with Regent. Man, I save scummed with whatever. Listen, that's an excuse to keep on playing this game, alright? That would be awesome. I did not feel bad at all for save scumming in Ironclad, by the way. I genuinely... this was... I played Ironclad initially when it released... And the initial release Ironclad was actually, like, horrible. Ironclad was the terrible character. It was bad. Now it's like, I think it's good, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Conflagration still sucks. But then they buffed Conflagration, so... Hey, but whatever. I'll keep playing this game, you know? I like it. I love this game. It's awesome. Alright, well, goodbye.